Hi, it's Dominique. Thanks for joining me in this week's video. Our topic today is I want to share with you some top tips for course creators. Now, I talk to my clients and people online who want to develop their course into a business because that's what it is. It is a business. So good for you wanting to create a training or a course program for others to learn from. That's fantastic. Now, we have to remember that it is a business, and so business thoughts become business things. My top tips have to do with making sure we keep the main thing the main thing. What is the main thing? So, first of all, you created a course to have clients and students, right? I bet you want to have students far and wide, tapping into your learning modules and giving them an abundance of, information and really helping them out with whatever the course provides, right? So that's the first thing that you have to keep in mind. You have to keep marketing so that you can reach those people. And so what do I mean by marketing? It means how often are you getting in front of these the people who need what it is that you have. Once you decide that you are going to provide a learning experience, it is up to you to make sure that the marketplace is well aware that it's available, okay? So I know that we want to teach and we want to create. Then the next step is walking it out and, shopping it around, showing people what you've got. Let people know that you have a course. Once you let people know that you have a course, it'll have legs of its own. I remember my first course, I was on a platform that is widely used. It's got 2 billion users. And I said in my group, I have a new course. Guess what? 2 students enrolled, okay? You've got to be the promoter. That is a very big step. I know it's a different set of, responsibility, but you've got to become the promoter. You've got to be the one, just like if you're looking for a new job, you are sending out your resumes far and wide, right? And I know that does a lot of the speaking for you, but online, you've got to do the speaking. So make sure you understand what you do, who it's for, and what the result is. So you just keep sharing that. Share that and share that it happens inside of your course. That is mainly the biggest tip I have, because I hear this a lot. A lot of course creators have their courses on the shelf. A lot of course creators have the course on their hard drive. A lot of course creators have, books that nobody knows about. You've got to dust it off, clean it off, take it out, and start giving the 3 things that are able to link new students to what it is that you have, what it is that you do, who is it for, and what the result is. And if you just keep focusing on that, you will not have to think about, well, what pitch do I have to come up with, or what's my dialogue, what's my conversation. All of that will not matter, because they will ask questions. When you keep saying that, guess what? You will tap into the people who are meant to hear what it is that you're saying, and they will start to ask questions. If you've been on a sales call, you know the difference between tire kickers and shoppers and buyers, okay? Buyers have very different questions, and their approach is much different. So if you have not tapped into the buyers who would be perfect for your program, you haven't talked to enough people, okay? I have colleagues who have, been on 26, 30 sales calls before they ever sold one, okay? don't look at that process. Look at how often are you letting people know what it is that you have, okay? So if you need help with that, definitely get in touch with me, and I'll walk you through an easy process for getting your message out daily and effortlessly, okay? So thank you for joining me on the video, and I'll see you on the next training.